Hello and welcome, everyone. Hello, Pauline. Hello, Courtney. Welcome, you guys. I am trying to get my thing brought up here. All right. So are you guys ready for some mystery stamping today? I have got a really cute layout for you guys. Glad you guys could come in and be here with me. I'm liking this new time that I have chosen to do the mystery stamping. It's just kind of nice to be able to look out the window and see the sunshine. Ooh, and there's a little bug. Because normally when I do my Make It Mondays for you guys, it is already dark by the time I go live. So it's very nice to be here with you all and have the sun, shining. Hello, Kay. Hello, Mary. Oh, it is very chilly up north where you are, Mary, huh? Oh, perfect. 5 o'clock there where you are at. So you're wide awake. Yep. Well, that way when people, you know, if you've got a day off or you've got, like if you work an early shift, then people can come in here and then they can always watch the replay as well. Because I do post this over on Facebook when we're done. So always know that you guys can catch the replay. And I will be sending out an email of the replay as well. Same there in North Carolina. Very cold and chilly. Oh no, you're saying it's 5 o'clock in North Carolina. Okay, I thought you were saying that it's chilly in North Carolina as well, which it probably is, but because I think you guys just had a cold front come through there as well. I thought this last week. I know a lot of you guys are all dealing with cold weather, and here I am sitting in a sweatshirt. You guys are going to laugh. You guys can only imagine what the temperature is here in lovely Tucson, Arizona. Again, I said the sun is shining. Let me just tell you what the temperature is here. Okay, I'm not trying to be mean, but it's 72 degrees here today. Ha! Is that incredible or what? The high is in the 20 there. Wow. Yeah, no joke. I'm looking at the, my mom's got one of those Echo or whatever the heck they're called, but it says it's 72 degrees and bright and sunny. And here I am sitting in a sweatshirt. But I have to tell you guys that your body gets so acclimated to the desert when you live here. I know, boo-hoo, sorry. That's when you can say sorry, not so sorry, right? Yeah, not. But, you know, even though it said that at 3 p.m., it said it was actually 74 degrees here. It's actually going across and telling me what the weather is. Yeah, so sorry for me, not really. That's why my husband's actually he's looking at a garden planter type thing to start getting some of our, you know, herbs and vegetables put in the ground. We got to start some in the house. Some can actually go from seed right outside. It's just those hot summer months that are so ugh. But since your body acclimates to the desert here, even though I know 70 for some of you guys is like summer weather, for us here, that's cold. I know, crazy, right? All right, you guys, thank you all for coming in here. I am Danny Garolo with Stampin' the Pink Barn. Welcome to my monthly mystery stamping. We are here for January's mystery stamping. So if you guys have gone over to the blog or you are here in this event, you have already seen what you need to get for this. If not, you can always go over to my blog, stampinthepinkbarn.com. That is where you're going to see, I have a graphic up on there that shows you exactly what you need to have for this month's layout. Now know that your cards are going to be completely different as far as you're going to pick your own cardstock, you're going to pick your own pattern papers, you're going to pick your own either punch or your dies that you're going to use for your sentiments, and you're going to pick your own colors that are going to match with your pattern paper. But what we are going to all have is we're all going to have the same layout. And once you are done creating your card after you watch this, you are then going to go over to my personal Facebook group. It is called the Pink Barn Stampers group. If you're not a part of that, you're definitely going to want to join that, because that is where you're going to look for the graphic. You're going to see my card after it's made today. Once you see my card that's made, you're going to see a photo put up in Pink Barn Stampers group. That is where you're going to add your photo of your card right in the comments under my card. So that's how that works. That's going to put you in a giveaway. All I require is for you to become a part of that group is you need to have a profile picture on your Facebook, number one. I try to keep that group as safe as possible. It is a private group. It is just for those of you who follow me through this. That way it's just kind of a, it's kind of an us thing. And if you want to join it, by all means, please do. This month for the giveaway, I'm going to be giving away the cotton ribbon combo pack. This comes in 2 different colors here. And it doesn't even tell me what the 2 colors are, but it looks like it is kind of your boho blue, and that is petal pink. So very, very fun ribbon to go with your upcoming cards and stuff that you're going to make. So again, simply snap a picture of your card when you've got yours completed and add it to the comments. But it's going to take me probably about 15 to a half an hour to get everything posted up on Pink Barn Stampers. So that gives you time to get your cards all made and everything. And then you can put it underneath my card. Now, see, here I am talking and I'm making myself warm. So I'm probably going to have to lose the sweatshirt here in just a little bit. And the winner for mystery stamping will be drawn on January 24th. So it gives you a full week. By next Wednesday, I will do the drawing. I normally do it around 6 o'clock and I announce the winner. Now the winner will be announced on Pink Barn Stampers. So again, once you put your card in there, make sure you follow that group. So then when you're a winner, if you are the chosen person, then it will notify you and let you know that you won. So, all right, you guys, let's get started. So for that graphic, and I apologize for my dry cough. I keep taking a drink of water. My throat has been really bothering me lately. And again, it's probably due because we do live in a very dry desert. Frida says it is icy there and you couldn't go to work. I know I read your post earlier today, Frida, because it's icy and it's just not worth going to work for. I agree. And I'm pretty sure if it's icy like that, pretty sure there's not too many other people out driving around. But I have been reading a lot of your posts and it does sound like there are still quite a few people coming into your establishment there, which is good for business, but bad for workers because then they rely on you guys to have to drive through those icy, Misty Moonlight. That's the color of that. You're right. This is Misty Moonlight and Petal Pink. I do think this does go with, I think it actually looks good with boho blue too. Or is it, maybe it's too, I'm sure it would probably work. But yeah, Misty Moonlight and Petal Pink. There you go. Melanie's on the ball. Hello, Shelly. Melanie, I'm sorry I did not say hi to you. So hello, dear. It is so nice to see you come in here. The restaurant was closed all morning. Well, that is good. I'm glad that they made the decision to, well, Maybe it wasn't a decision that they necessarily had to make, because I did read your post earlier that a lot of people weren't coming into work. So that might have been the reason why they had to close, because no workers, nobody to serve food. So that would make sense. Okay, so for our card base, I had said it needs to be 5.5 by 8.5, and then you're going to score it at 4.25. I have chosen crumb cake for my color. So I'm going to fold this in half and burnish it down. Yes, you have been in my thoughts, Melanie, because I haven't seen you in a hot minute. So I was hoping everything was okay with you and that you had a wonderful holiday season. All right, then the next layer that we're going to need, I have chosen the, this is Highland Heather. This is 4 by 5.25. That is going to be my next layer. Now, you can decide, this is completely optional. Hello, Peggy. You can actually emboss this if you wanted to. You can do a dry emboss on this to get another, effect going on in here, some more dimension. All right, then you're going to need another cardstock, the same color as your base. This is going to be 2 by 4.75. And then you're going to need 3 pattern pieces. I have chosen that new paper from the Perennial Lavender. Now these are 1 by 4. And then we need a piece of scrap for our stamped image. And this is going to be die cut or punched, whatever you choose to use. And then I have chose my 2 stamps. Now you can do either one or, both. I'm going to do my image in a lighter purple, which I'm using the Highland Heather for my image. And then I'm going to do my stamping of my sentiment over top of that in Gorgeous Grape. I love those 2 colors together. And I really like having a stamp image in a lighter color and then coming in really bold with a darker purple or a darker color on top of that. So you guys are going to see what I'm going to do with that. I have chosen to use the Perennial postage dies. Now what I'm going to do is, and just know you guys, you do not have to use Stampin' Up! Product for these cards. This is not about Stampin' Up! This is about us getting together and making a layout and a card together. So if you don't have Stampin' Up! Product, that's great. You can use it. So I don't want you to feel like, oh gosh, I don't have Stampin' Up! Stuff, but I have a ton of pattern paper. Use it. Absolutely. Okay, I have chosen the little square postage die that I'm going to die cut this out with, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. My mom was cleaning out her closet and she found all of her diamond painting stuff that she has. So she is going to be working on her diamond paintings. So she asked me earlier, she goes, do you need me to move that? And of course I said no, but here I am moving her stuff. Okay, so there is our little die cut. Put her stuff back there. Okay, so this is the little piece that I'm going to use for my image to go on it and my sentiment. But I'm going to turn it and I'm going to do it more like a diamond shape. All right, so I'm going to put that little die back so I don't lose that. All right, so for my layer, what I am going to do here is I'm going to put my, so 2 of my pieces, I have chosen to do the same. You don't have to, you can use 3 different pieces. I like kind of the contrast of the number 1 because I chose the crumb cake. I wanted to feature that crumb cake on there. And then my next layer is going to go like this. But let's go ahead and get things adhered here. And I'm just gluing these straight down. So I'm not using any kind of dimensionals on this. And if you have directional paper, watch the directions as you're cutting your paper. Now this is the same exact size as your layer. It's the 4 inches. So you're gonna go straight to your sides and straight to the bottom. And then they're all going to touch each other, so you're not gonna have any spacing in between it. Okay, there we go. So that is our layer. That is gonna go right on here, like so. Love these colors. This I'm going to then be putting right here. And so let's go ahead and do some of our stamping. So I'm just gonna grab the Highland Heather. I'll grab a piece of paper here. And I'm going to just stamp that. I'm gonna actually stamp off once and do that right like so. I don't necessarily have to stamp off, but I'm just gonna do it for this one. And then using Gorgeous Grape, I'm gonna be using a little sentiment that says Big Hugs. And I'm just gonna stamp that kind of right off to the side here, like so. Okay, I'm gonna adhere this straight down to my card base. So it was kind of funny. Yesterday, my husband went to go look at a pickup truck because, as most of you know, we're looking for a truck. We want to buy an RV or a travel trailer and a pickup truck and start traveling around. And so he went to go look at a truck, and the funniest thing is, well, I guess it wasn't really funny, but he really liked it. He loved everything about it. And it was a private sale, or it would have been a private sale. And he, so I'm going to add dimensionals to this little strip right here because I want that to pop. You can, this is optional. You don't have to have anything pop on your card. I'm just going to do it because I just like the look of it. So he went to go look at this pickup truck and he drove it, and he calls me and he's like, I really like this. And I was like, all right, you know, if you like it, you're the one that's going to be driving it for the most of the time. So, so I'm just going to add this right over here to the left-hand side of my card, leaving just a little bit of space here. And so I told him, I go, yeah, if you like it, you know, go ahead, that was the whole point, is you getting a pickup that you want to be driving. And, cause it would be his vehicle anyways. And so, I told him to, you know, to really think about what he wants. And if that's really what he likes, then, cause I keep trying to get him to buy something a little bit newer, something with a little less miles on it. But if it's going to be something he's going to be driving back and forth, then whatever. So, okay, I'm going to line the top and the bottom points of this right to the side of this little crumb cake, just like that. Now, whatever image you have here, you might actually have a circle here. You might have, you know, just a image that you used from Stamp to Die. that goes right there. I'm just lining mine up because I just kind of really like that. Again, this piece here, you could actually leave this one alone and then just do your embossing on that if you want. I'm just going with it being really basic because I want you guys to just more see the layout than all the textures and all that. This is about you guys being able to create a card with me. So anyways, back to my story really quick here. So my husband was looking at this truck. He liked it, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, okay, well, I'll have to pick you up and I'll have to bring you back with me so then I can drive my car home and he can get this truck. So I was like, all right. So then I'm kind of waiting to hear back from him. And then he calls me back and he goes, something really, really odd happened. He goes, I've never seen this. And he was more or less asking me, he goes, have you ever seen this happen? So he sends me this little snippet of a video. He decided to actually go test drive the truck again, one more time to just make sure it was what he really wanted, which is smart. I'm glad he did it. And he hit the little trip button. You know how it shows you the mileage and then it shows you like a trip for your gas mileage and that kind of stuff. He clicked that little button and the craziest thing, he has it, he's recording it as he does it. It all of a sudden through the actual mileage saying that instead of it being the 164 or whatever it said on there, it jumped it up over 200 and something thousand miles. And he goes, have you ever seen anything like that? And I was like, no, that's weird. It wouldn't change the mileage of the vehicle on the trip thing, but it did. It made the mileage thing go up over 200 and something thousand miles. So I told him, I go, that's a little fishy. I said, that really kind of, and he goes, oh, absolutely. He said, I was really taken back by, if they're saying it only has this many miles, 100 and something thousand miles on it. And when I hit the trip button, it's now saying it has 200 and something thousand miles on it. That's not okay. So I said, no, something's either they did something that I've never seen people do, but God knows with the way this world is. So he was just like, okay, cool, you guys, thanks for coming and letting me look. And then he came home and so he was calling some friends last night and he had asked them and he even called our other friend who's a mechanic. And he said, he goes, have you ever seen this? He goes, I haven't. He goes, but people can do some really weird things when it comes to people trying to roll miles back and try to make more money out of a vehicle. Yeah, the Einstein reset the odometer. Yeah, it was weird. It was the weirdest thing. I had never seen anything like it. And that's what I even had to call him after he sent me the video. And I asked him, I said, what is that? And he goes, that was the odometer. He said, I hit the trip button. It reset the trip and showed that it had 200 and something thousand miles on it. I was like, yep, you need to come home. We're done. Hello, Denise. So here is our mystery stamping. I hope you guys have fun with this layout. You can absolutely soup this layout up. You can add some dimensionals to it or add some bling to it. I did add dimensionals to mine. You absolutely don't have to. You can make this a one layer card. But yeah, there is our mystery stamping card for this month. I can't wait to see what you guys create. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there. It's a crazy world that we live in. And with this crazy weather that we've been having, well, not that I've been having, but a lot of you with your ice storms and, be safe. Like Frida did, she decided, well, you know what? I'm just not going into work today because it's not worth the risk. And you're absolutely right. So, all right, you guys, have a great, great week. Love you all. Thanks for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.